yung tatay hindi na yata malocate, nasa China na yata, pati yung nanay, no, who we all think is a Chinese citizen, di ba? I just received a very, very reliable information that her partner is a public official. Kasi sabi nga, mayor ng isang maliit na bayan sa Pangasinan. And according to my bubuit, siya yung nagpapatakbo ng POG operations ng owned by allegedly kay Mayor Alice Go doon mismo sa Bamban.
Sir, dun sa POGO, isa kayo sa mga actively nag-participate. And then, ang Office of the Ombudsman nag-impose na ng 6 months suspension kay Banban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo at sa ilang pang local officials. Sa tingin niyo maganda ba itong development para talagang mas magawa yung investigation?
Well, it's a welcome development for us, especially those investigating her case here in the Senate. It's a welcome development for us that she was meted out a 6-month suspension by Ombudsman, no? By the Ombudsman. Para wala na siyang influence, para hindi niya magamit ang kanyang impluwensya.
Yun lang ang intention nun, huwag magamit yung influence.
Yes,
It doesn't mean na may nakita ng strong evidence.
Wala pa.
And then, will you attend the executive session tomorrow, sir?
Most probably.
Ano yung ine-expect mo na mga possible information?
Well, I do not have any information yet, but since it is an executive session, they might divulge issues or issues against Mayor Alice Go that na siguro it might concern national interest.
And possible din na doon makita yung kanyang connection dito
Yes.
sa POGO operation.
Most probably.
And some criminal activities like money laundering, sir?
Maybe. Kasi medyo malalim tong investigation na gagawin. Kasi yung father, yung tatay hindi na yata malocate, nasa China na yata, pati yung nanay, no, who we all think is a Chinese citizen, di ba?
Sir, are you now willing to divulge the name of mayor na sabi na nag-handle ng POGO owned by Mayor?
Alam na ni Marlon kung sino. Basta he's a mayor. Definitely is not a senator.
Pero, sir,
Mayor sa North.
Sir, ba't ayaw niyo pang pangalanan kung ipapatawag siya ng committee?
Huh?
Meron ka bang
Well,
request na
I
ipatawag?
just received a very, very reliable information that her partner is a public official. Kasi sabi nga, mayor ng isang maliit na bayan sa Pangasinan. And according to my bubuit, siya yung nagpapatakbo ng POG operations ng owned by allegedly kay Mayor Alice Go doon mismo sa Bamban.
So, sir, ipinapatawag na ba yung mayor na yun?
Hindi pa.
Pero isasuggest nyo
Well,
na patawag?
if I can get pieces of evidence linking that mayor to the POG operations, then patatawag ko.
So, sir, yun incumbent ngayon, yung mayor na yun, na nagpapatakbo ng POGO ni...
Yes. Yan ha.
Pero nga, sir, ano ba yung... Before, sir, parang hindi kayo pabor sa total ban ng POGO. Pero ngayon na nakita nyo yung continuous criminal activities sa mga POGO. Are you now...
Kasi yung stand ko before sa POGO, sabi ko, dun sa mga accredited na may franchise o accredited ng PAGCOR, okay lang yun. Pero yung mga illegal, yun ang talagang tanggalin. Tsaka dapat, lahat ng mga employees ng mga POGO operations, dapat more than 50% Filipinos. Huwag naman para Chinese lahat. Yun ang stand ko.
Kaya lang, sir, ang problema, maging accredited POGO involves sa criminal activities like
Ayun,
sa Banbantal,
that's a
diba?
different story. Pagka-accredited, kapag involved sa mga criminal activities, dapat palayasin na kagad yan. At at tanggalan ng mga prangkisa o permits.
So yun lang ang dapat pa, hindi lahat, hindi wag ipagbawal totally.
That is my opinion. Kasi, first of all, pagka more than 50% ang employee mo mga Pilipino, syempre, that generates jobs, di ba? Syempre, dati akong chairman ng labor, syempre, proprotekta natin yung mga Pilipino, no? Kailangan natin bigyan nga ng trabaho. In fact, meron din mga nire-remit ng mga taxes naman yung mga legal na pogo. Yung mga illegal, yun, siguro hindi nagbabayad ng mga buwis yun. Kaya, for me, kailangan sigurong alisin na yung mga yan.
Paano yun, sir? Meron na ngayon 3 na-file na proposed bill pushing for the banning of pogo in the country.
Well,
Will you support that?
we will have to study it further.
And, ayun, Nympha.
Sir, yung mayor, would you encourage po the DILG or would you call on the DILG para investigahan na rin ito? Kasi ngayon naman, sir,
If the DILG asks for his name, then sasabihin ko sa kanila.
Ba't kami, sir,
Investigate.
ayaw na kami sagutin?
Hindi mo kay DILG.
sir, hindi ba hindi ko makontak ang DILG sa inyo para or
Hindi, wala. Pero palagay ko, alam na nila yun kung sino yun.
kung alam na dapat proactive ang DILG, sir, para hindi na o para hindi na makaalis, hindi na makapag-cover up.
Well, it's up to the DILG to have their own investigation. Of course, I will not meddle with their investigation. But if they want to ask the name from me, I will divulge the name. Kasi mahirap i-divulge sa media kasi baka i-deny Baka i-deny ka agad
Pero,
Siyempre,
sir,
i-deny yun.
would you encourage DILG, sir, maging proactive na, magkusa na, mag-imbestiga na? Kasi nga, kung habang nasa position siya, pwede pang ma-cover up, linis.
I think the DILG is hell-bent in investigating this issue, in this case. No? Marami na rin silang ginagawang investigasyon. At hindi palalagpasin ng gobyerno ito dahil this might concern national or security interest. No?
Nakuha nyo rin ba yung, kasi lagi sinasabi na may national security concern. So, ibig sabihin na nakita nyo rin yung information dun sa allegedly hacking and surveillance activities inside that Pogo in Banban?
Well, I haven't received any information yet.
Sir, hindi ba nakakabahala na yun na yung mga local officials na i-involve na pati sa Pogo?
Well, it sounds alarming for me. Well, all I can say is to call on all local officials to refrain from involving themselves in the Pogo operations.
At dahil sinasabi nga na $1 billion not peso ang involved sa Pogo operations, may mga pangamba na baka yung Pogo money magamit na rin sa
Election.
incoming election.
Yeah,
That's
that is a
possible, sir.
possibility. That is always a possibility. No? Yung mga iba nga, drug money ginagamit sa eleksyon. Yung gambling money ginagamit din sa eleksyon. Baka susunod yung Pogo money na gagamitin sa eleksyon. That is also a possibility.
At ganoon din posibleng nangyari kay Mayor Go o kaya nalagay siya sa
Most
position.
probably.
Okay, Myla.
Sir, just a follow-up. Would you know, sir, kung kasama sa ini-investigate na ng DILG yung mayor na partner supposedly ni yung mayor supposedly na partner ni Mayor Go? Would you know kung kasama na siya sa
I do not
in-investigate?
have any information about it.
Sir, kasi kung if you're still going to wait for DILG to ask for the name, hindi ba too late na? Baka too late na kasi
Hindi naman. Palagay ko, hindi naman mga tanga yung mga tiga DLG. Palagay ko, alam na rin nila kung sino yung mayor na tinutukoy ko.
Tanong
Baka discreet lang yung kanilang investigation.
pero
We do not know.
As of yung latest information niyo, sir, kumusta yung movement ng mayor? Nandiyan pa rin siya, sir?
Yeah,
Ano
he's
pa
an
rin,
incumbent
Hindi siya
mayor.
in hiding or trying
I
to...
don't think so.
Walang mga ganun. So, ganun siya ka-confidential?
Ha?
Ganun siya ka-confidential kung sa tingin nyo, alam naman ng DILG.
I don't know.
Parang
baka-
business as usual,
Baka wala
sir?
yung pangalan niya ron sa nakalista ron sa pagmamanage ng Pogo. Hindi natin alam.
At yung tanong ni
Diba?
Mayor Guo, gwapo daw ba? Eh, tanong ba yun ni Mayor Guo? Kung may
Basta
itsura
siguro, I don't know, Google nyo.
Ano ba pangalan?
Mamaya sabihin ko sa inyo.
Pero sir,
Alam mo na ni Marlon.
Sir, just based on your information, sir, mabigat yung evidence nyo na talagang directly link itong
Well,
partner.
that is why I did not pursue my line of questioning because I still have to receive additional information regarding the link between the mayor, the alleged lover of Mayor Alice Guo, and yung connection niya sa POGO operations ni Mayor.
Without disclosing, sir, yung hawak niyong evidence, pero ano lang to, sir, verbal, documentary, ano yung
Wala.
Wala.
It came from a very reliable source, no? Na yun nga, yung kanyang alleged lover ay involved sa POGO operations.
Since nung disclosure niyo, sir, wala pang additional information.
Wala pa.
Backing that.
Wala pa.
Pero na-share niyo na, sir, sa Committee on Women yung name ng mayor?
Hindi pa.
Eh, dun sa executive session bukas, sir.
Baka.
Okay, Marlon.
Senator, sir, what's the danger of politicians involving themselves sa POGO operations? Tsaka yung, again, may term na sila, POGO politics yung nangyayari.
Well, syempre, bawal yun. Once they are found guilty of engaging themselves in any operations of POGO, I think the Ombudsman or the DLG must take action on it. Well, I do not know his whereabouts. When I asked Mayor Alice where her father is, sabi niya nasa China raw. Tinanong ko kung babalik yung tatay niya, babalik naman daw. So that prompted me to ask the chair to summon or to invite her father here in the Senate hearing. So now that you yourself mentioned that nasa China na, wala na raw yatang balak pumulik, wala akong magagawa doon. No. Well, palagay ko, he's avoiding it. They're trying to avoid the Senate investigations here.
May sir, yung proposal na DNA test, although hindi na pa yata
Yung,
possible yung DNA test dun sa kay
who proposed the DNA test? Is,
Senator Win Gatchalian. Pero hindi na yata
what is the
possible.
reason why he proposed it?
Para malaman, sir,
Kung nanay, biological mother.
biological mother.
Well, that might help kung pa-DNA. But at any rate, I filed a bill just today dahil dun sa Delayed Registration of Birth Act. An act strengthen the system of filing of delayed registration of birth in the country, amending for the purpose Act number 3753. Kasi yung existing law tungkol dun sa delayed registration, obsolete na, 1930 pa. November 26, 1930. So, obsolete na yung mga provisions dun sa Delayed Registration of Birth Act.
sir,
So, marami
under
tayong binago o inamendahan dun sa existing laws.
So under your proposed bill, kinakailangan yung registration kailan after birth?
Yes, merong mga fines dito kasi ang fine
Para sa late
yung
registration.
yung penal clause dun sa existing law 200 pesos lang.
Itinaas nyo na yan, sir.
Oo, tinaas natin sa nasa na yun? 100,000 to 250,000 just to be attuned in our times kasi 200 baka 200, di ba? So, mas magkakaroon ng ngipin pag nag-violate ka dito sa batas na ito. No?
Ang penalty, sir, dun lang sa late nag-register, paano yung...
Ay, mga false
Agents.
statement.
How about the agencies involved?
Yeah, meron ba sa Well, I'll just give you a copy of the bill so you can peruse it. Right?
So sa resulta na ito nung hearing kay Mayor
Yes.
Buo,
Yes.
so under the existing law, walang liabilities?
Walang
Mayor
ngipin.
Buo?
Walang ngipin itong existing law tungkol sa delayed registration. Yung existing law, yung Act number 3753 or the law on registry of civil status. It was signed in November of 1930. This law does not contain a specific provision for the requirements and procedures for delayed registration of birth. However, Section 2 of the Act authorizes the civil registrar to prepare and issue, with the approval of the Secretary of Justice, regulations for carrying out the purposes of this Act and to prepare and order printed the necessary forms for its proper compliance. Now, the highlights of the guidelines for delayed registration of birth. It enumerated the requirements on filing delayed registration of birth for persons whose parents are both Filipino citizens, for persons whose one of the parents is a foreigner, for persons whose delayed registration of birth is filed in her behalf by another person. Then, marami kasing mga highlights kung babasahin ko masyadong mahaba.
Pero sir, under your proposal,
Under my proposal, sandali my bill enhanced the provisions of the said guidelines by including the following provisions. The term negative certification of birth record was defined, which was derived from the definition of the PSA in Philippine Statistics Authority. The submission of the certificate of, hindi lang ito birth kundi pati marriage tsaka death certificate. All in one ito, 3 in 1 ito, no? Hindi lang tungkol sa birth certificate ito. So the submission of the certificate of marriage of the parents, if the child is legitimate, and birth certificate of the parents are made as a requirement not only for persons whose one of the parents is a foreigner, but also for persons whose parents are both Filipino citizens. Yun, maraming mga highlights, so bibigay ko lang sa inyo. Well, I hope so, kasi tama naman yung sinasabi ni Senator Loren, marami ng mga sindikato. Siguro may mga sindikato na sa DFA, yung mga nag-i-issue ng mga passport. Sa mga Chinese nationals na hindi naman talaga Pilipino, na hindi marunong managalog. So, yung civil registry, kung ano-ano mga ini-issue mga peke. Para dapat matigil na itong mga sindikatong to.
Paano nga sir?
And I hope this can be a deterrent dito sa mga sindikatong ito.
Okay, Marlon.
Several of your colleagues have been calling for total ban. What's your position on that?
I already stated my position.
Pero right now, after what
my,
happened to...
my decision or my opinion still stands.
Pero yung binabanggit po nila Senwin, kung hindi may papasa dahil mas matagal yung pagpasa ng batas banning pogos, they would rather have the president issue an executive order banning pogos in the country.
Well, the president can do that anytime. If he wants to ban pogo in our country, he can do that. He does not need any legislation.
Sir, balikan ko lang yung sinabi ni Ma'am, yung sinabi nga ni Senator Loren na possible may sindikato na sa ilang agencies. So, indication ito na talamak pa rin yung corruption sa ilang government agencies.
Yes.
Kasi
Meron.
may money involved para pumayag sila, di ba?
Definitely, there is corruption that is happening in some of our government agencies by issuing fake passports to foreign nationals. I'm not only talking about Chinese nationals, even non-Chinese foreigners, non-Chinese people who are applying for Philippine passports. No? Automatic, magiging Filipino citizen to mga ito.
So, what should be done to prevent this? Or to
Well, I
address
hope this bill of mine that I just filed a while ago will prevent or will serve as a deterrent to it.
Para sa iba pang karagdagang mga balita at impormasyon, ay huwag po nating kalimutang mag-like, share at comment sa video na ito, at huwag po rin nating kalimutang mag-subscribe to continue supporting us. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood, at naway tangkilikin po ninyo ang aming YouTube channel.